Good morning from Little Creek Bee Ranch. I have some more tabletop lessons for you. Since it's January 2020 and it's like freezing but cold outside, 19 degrees, we're not doing anything outside. So we're going to take advantage of our inside time, and in the past we've been asked about those block videos. They're so cool. I said, okay. And we get requests from time to time for more lessons, and students want to see more things and stuff. So that's cool. Lots of ideas, and we've got a list of little block video vignettes, to make, to teach you, to help you raise your BIQ, and that's kind of what we're focused on. Teach across the country. Lots of students. We have students in various states across the country. Bees don't recognize state borders and county lines. They they don't know what that is. They have different environments maybe, but bees operate by bee principles. That's how bees operate. So you'll hear me often talk about protocols, beekeeping protocols. That's what to do, when to do, how to do. And then bee principles, well, that's about the bees. The specific things that bees do repetitively. They don't ask us our opinion. They could care less. So a couple of bee principles would be like bees prefer nectar over sugar water. That's a strong principle. If the nectar flows pretty hard and heavy, the bees will be after the nectar. They'll slow down on the sugar water. They're just fine. Don't freak out and panic. But bees prefer nectar over sugar water. Another one, queens love the dark. Oh, man, you set a queen down on top of a box with frames and doosh, down she goes in between the frames. Queens love the dark. There's a whole list of them. You can go to our home website, littlecreekbeeranch.com, go to the ebook library and look at the Bee Principles Handbook. That's pretty cool. People like that. Also, too, note we have two YouTube channels. The main YouTube channel is Ken Davis, the Beekeeper. I understand there was Ken Davis, the comedian. There's a comedian out there named Ken Davis. That's not me. No, that's not me. So we kind of changed the title of the main YouTube channel, Ken Davis, the Beekeeper. And a secondary channel is Little Creek Bee Ranch. A primary YouTube channel is Ken Davis, the Beekeeper. And you can look and learn and watch and listen and follow along. Click subscribe and the notification bell and all those cool things, and kind of help us get spread around. That's good. We like that. Out of everything, probably the personal advisor program, the private coaching service that we offer, have been running for 3 or 4 years, is the most popular. Helping students understand deeper things about honeybees. Helping students raise their BIQ so they're not struggling in beekeeping and always thrown back on their heels or their face in the mud because the bees are outfoxing them. The bees will outfox you, man. All right, so have a block lesson today. This little lesson is about big brood. Lesson is about big brood, and this seems to always catch beekeepers off guard. They just like, oh, I just don't understand this. So that's okay. You just got to learn, man. But you have to try to break this stuff up in little vignettes, pieces of information to digest, and you just keep building upon your BIQ. So you see in front of you 2 rails, 4x4, 8-foot rails. The little paper says, my home, bees are spot sensitive. That is a bee principle. Bees are spot sensitive, so this little spot on the earth is the bee's home. They're very spot sensitive, so respect that. We'll take a colony. Let's say this is two medium boxes, and we'll set a colony right there. And let's say this is two deep boxes, and we'll set a colony right there. And we'll always leave the middle a free zone because we have different maneuvers that we're going to make, and we need this space. These are called box maneuvers, box manipulations, or box maneuvers. And it matters. It's important that you understand this. If you don't understand this stuff, again, the bees are going to throw you on your heels, put your face in the mud, man. You go, ah, it just gets more stressful. Okay, so check this out. Watch this. This is about big brood. Now, what's that mean? Okay, so I get a beekeeper who calls me, or I don't know, usually a phone call. They've been watching us. They're not in the advisory programs, like if you could call and talk to me, and I'll entertain a question or two. But if you want to know, details about why we do, okay, I'm just going to say, look, subscribe to the advisory program, become a serious student, stay plugged in, and you've got me forever. And I will go deeper with you and deeper to help you understand honeybees. They're highly intelligent. But the call will go something like this. Oh, Mr. Davis, I got these bees in talk. You know, they're like demons in the air. I go and work them, and they're like in my veil and up my boot, and and I'm just like freaked out. They're just so hot to handle. And I say, how many boxes do you have on them? Oh, there's like 6 boxes now, boy. It's just like, I say, how many of them are brood boxes down low? Oh, there's just like 2. And oh, I see. They don't understand where I'm going. I say, well, where's your queen excluder on there? Oh no, and I don't use queen excluders now. They said that's just doesn't hurt that hurts the bees, and we don't. I just like, these are beekeeper errors. Okay, these are beekeeper errors, because if you're lacking knowledge and low bee IQ, you don't understand what you're doing, and you're creating your own trouble. So let's say I have a colony here. Oh, just use a double deep. Go back to the double deeps again. And you go, oh, these boxes are full. Let's just put on another box here. Oh, my God. Put on another box. And oh, you go another month. And you go, oh, man, let's just take these away. Oh, let's just put on another box. Yeah, they're just building a lot of honey. Oh, man, they're going big guns. And then you come out again to do another box. And it's like, God, geez, what the heck? They're in my veil and up my boots, and they're going, oh, God, hurry. They're just like, oh, they're all over us. Hurry, put that on there. Go and put that box. And you got a little bit more summertime to go, and you go, I really need to put a box on there. And you come out again, and before you ever get there, they're like, in my veil, up my pants, down my back, and shirt, and hurry, just get this box on there. And run away. Now, you look at that and go, well, that's not terrible bad. I said, what? Wait a minute. Time out. Now, what are we doing here again? Putting on honey boxes. Okay, no queen excluder. Remember, this little boy's our queen excluder. There's no queen excluder. And the person that called said, well, no, there's no queen excluder. I got like 6 boxes on there. And I asked them this one question. How much of that is brood? And the beekeeper will say, oh, well, the bottom 2 boxes are my brood box. I said, you want to bet the house on that? And then they're lost. See, then they're lost. The beekeeper doesn't know what to do. So, well, when you go back out there, if you're brave enough now, there's going to fly down your shirt and up your pants and little flying demons in the air. And you start taking these boxes of honey off. Tell me when you hit brood. And they go, oh, well, there's brood in here. Look, there's brood in here. Is that? Oh, that's full of brood. Oh, my God. It's all brood. Now, no kidding, man. No kidding. So it ended up being that almost all 4 of these boxes were a big, giant brood chamber, couple of boxes of honey, no queen excluder, and the poor beekeeper is like completely lost and confused. But the bee guys at the club said the queens never cross honey. I'm like, who is telling you this stuff? Queen bees can cross honey whenever they want. There's nothing that's going to keep a queen from crossing honey. They'll go up higher and lay more eggs. Watch this. This is a bee principle. The bigger the brood, the more peevish the bees. No, but the guy at the bee club said big brood is big honey. That's what we were doing. I said, boy, you gotta choose who you're gonna learn from. What are you gonna learn, man? There's a big brood that gets big honey. Yeah, well, you paid a price. You paid a price for it, and did you get big honey? That's all you got, because the rest of that was mostly brood. Now you got to go digging through here every frame to find the queen and get her back down here. No. But the queen never crosses a band of honey. Sometimes it's very difficult to get newer beekeepers within the first 5 years of beekeeping to break through that traditional mantra of beekeeping. Okay, and sometimes they got to see the problem. They actually have to see it, experience it, and then abandon traditional thoughts in beekeeping. That happens all the time. Then, once that can be mentally done, then they begin to look to strategies like, okay, I don't want to go through this again. How can we avoid this? Okay, so let's back up. Let's take away these boxes. Oh my God, what a nightmare. That was a pain. I've always asked my students when we come out and we're standing like out here, and we're in the middle of an inspection, I say, look up. Will you look up? And they just look at me like I'm a clown. No, I said, look up, not at me. Look up. And they'll look up. I said, what do you see? And they say, blue sky. I say, good. That's what you're supposed to see. We don't want to see a bunch of bees. A big old brown mess of bees up here. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see blue sky. So we'll have localized bee activity right here. That's pretty normal. No, not bad. Now watch. Big brood equals more peevish bees. Big brood is peevish bees. Queen excluder goes on. Next box goes on. And we limit the queen to just those 2 boxes to brood in. I don't ever give a queen more than 2 boxes to brood in. It could be double mediums. It could be double deeps. It could be a deep and a medium. That's it. That's the only 3 combinations that we use. The queens never get more than 2 boxes to brood in. And I see some of you maybe not caught it just yet. Hang tough. Walk with me now here. The bigger the brood, the more peevish the bees. You gave them the room to brood. You gave them more room to manipulate inside. You gave them the opportunity to lay in the volume of brood they like. And because you gave them more brood room, they now have more to defend. And now the bees that you loved in early April, in July or June, they're like flying demons in the air. And you're thinking, I got Africanized bees. Nope. You don't understand bee principles. The bigger the brood, the more peevish the bees. They become defensive. Queen excluder's on. I can even add another box. Great. They've only got that much room to brood in. 2 boxes. The bigger the brood, the more peevish the bees. I'm not giving these girls more than 2 boxes to brood in. Now sometimes, now watch this. Sometimes, let's just take this one away. 2 boxes, and the girls are peevish. And you go, what the heck? The guy said, big brood, more peevish to bees, and I gave him 2. I did what he said, and they're just really peevish. I said, okay, if that's the case, I'm taking this box away. Now watch this. And I'm going to take this box away. I'm going to make a whole new colony. And you're going to get busted down. I'll just slide over here. And I'm going to separate them. And you, my darling dear, got busted down to 1 brood box. And you got busted to 1 brood box. And I'll come back in. I'll do notch and crush on either one. Done. And that will kill that peevish attitude. And that's the furthest down I can go, is like busting you down to a single brood box until you straighten up and start chilling out. Think of it like teenagers. Some of you laugh at this. You've raised kids. Teenagers, 16 years old, got a car. Boy, got keys. Being all snarly and snippy and acting like attitude. I'm getting those keys. And you ain't going nowhere, buddy. Excuse me. Boy, they don't like that. Yeah, well, I know I didn't. Yeah, well, this is an attitude issue. But if you aren't paying attention, as a beekeeper, I know you're learning, you aren't paying attention, you got all this mess over here, and you go, oh, look, that's full there. Oh, we're just going to put on another box. And they're building, oh, yeah. Well, what you thought was going to be honey The girls inside go, oh, look, Miss Queen, come up here and lay. Woo. And you go, oh, they're full. Look at that door they're putting on there. Oh, yeah, we need to put another one on there. Yeah, I like that. And boy, they go, and you give them 2 or 3 deeps. Man, you give the, without a queen excluder, you give these bees 2 deeps and 2 mediums with no queen excluder, and they're going to go up into that first medium, all brood. Then they'll go into the half of the top medium, all brood, half of it be brood. And you come back and said, oh yeah, we like this. Put that honey on there. Oh, they're mean. They're up in my shirt. Oh, Trace, God, run. And you want to come back around, I don't know, another month later, and you go, oh, Joe, we're making honey. Hurry, Joe, put it on there. They're in my pants. Dadgummit. Oh my gosh. And see, nobody wants to confess to this, man, because this is what happens in the apiary. And you get bees in the pants, bees in your bonnet, bees in your veil, bees going down your back of your jacket, going, gee whiz, man. Big brood doesn't always equal big honey. Big brood equals more peevish bees. And if you want to create flying demons in the air, just do this. Just let those girls have as much brood room as they want, and you've created a nightmare for yourself. And you'll do it one time, and if you watch this video and make this connection, you go, well, God, that's what's happening. I'm not doing that again. I said, yeah, no kidding, man. So we take away these boxes, and when we start off a colony, we're coming in here with what we call a metal framed queen excluder. It's the rolled bars, not plastic. No plastic queen excluder. Metal rolled, metal framed queen excluder. And that's how we set them up. And then we'll come in and put the box on and let them fill up. Great. Now, when I work and I do this, I'm watching attitude. Now, girls, are you minding your manners? If you're going to get all peevish and nasty on me, then I'm going to take away brood room and make another colony. You're the beekeeper. You have got to develop these manipulations on these bees so that you know what to do to get from point A to B to C to D. Otherwise, you're just letting the bees throw you around and slap you in the mud and put you on your heels and oh my God. But you understand what's going on. That you understand that. So, watch this. So, set this aside. So now I understand. Oh, yeah. Big brood. Ooh, you give them 3 or 4 boxes of broods. More peevish the bees. They got more to defend. You created it. You're the one that made the problem. Big brood. More peevish the bees. Because they got more to defend. You gave them too much brood room. Excuse me. Unrestrained by a queen excluder. So, yeah, you come in and look. And you go, oh, the queen excluder, it's all packed with wax. Look at that. Oh. Good. Shake off the bees. Make sure the queen's not on the bottom. Shake it off, yeah. And it sets to the back over here. Let's say, I just set the queen excluder and put a new queen excluder on. Yeah, look at that. New queen excluder. What about this one? See, I've got to clear some wax. I got house cleaning duties. Scrape that wax out of there. And all those tailings of wax go into a coffee can. Now, yeah, we got new queen excluder and no airflow. Yeah, it's good. That box can go back on. Now it's good. Now we have a queen excluder that's gobbed with wax. Good. It's a wax harvest. Take it away. You can blow it out with a torch. We have a video show you how to blow wax out with a torch. Wax harvest. Wax harvest. So the queen excluders here do double duty. They keep the queen down because queens will cross bands of honey. Don't believe that. Excuse me. Queens will cross bands of honey. Don't give them too much brood room. You'll pay for it. 2 boxes. 2 deeps, 2 mediums, or a deep and a medium. That's it. And if they still are acting salty and sarly, I'm going to bust them back to 1 until they stop that stuff. fighting a cough. Determined to teach here because this one right here really hurts people. It can be a real safety issue for you. Too much brood equals too peevish a bees. All right, so go back and review the video, help you understand more about brood management space. Let's see, what else? Personal advisor program, that's our private coaching system. That's worth doing, worth learning. Go read, there's a lot there. We've packed in a truckload of value into that program. It's becoming more and more popular. LittleCreekBeeRanch.com, personal advisor program. If you like our videos, man, press the like and subscribe and notifications, and we're always posting lessons. We'll be doing more and more. So I hope you follow along. Hope you're raising your BIQ and learning, man. Keep watching the videos. Keep learning. I will check you later.